is your kia ora, sorry, Cancer. This is your reading for the full moon in Gemini happening literally as we speak. So we'll get the cards out. Thanks for your comments and subscribes, shares, likes. I really appreciate it. It helps these videos to be seen by more people. I'm just trying to make them a little bit shorter, speak a little bit faster so that attention spans are a bit shorter these days. So we're getting these cards out. We always clarify with a few other decks. And I've got a rock mineral crystal card face down. We'll pull that out at the end of this reading. You can carry it with you during the week in your mind's eye, or if you've got some at home, carry it with you. Nice big full moon in Gemini. So Cancer, let's see. We'll just get one more card. And of course, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's get into it. So starting this time with the Morgan Greer deck, we come out here, Cancer, as the Fool. Do you feel like you're charged up, ready to leap into a new cycle? The Fool is unencumbered and is the beginning of the journey through the tarot. It's a new journey. We don't know what it is necessarily. We don't necessarily know what we experience along the way. It's just like life. But this is a fresh beginning, and it really does indicate a large level of vitality and new invigoration. Interestingly, Four of Swords, rest. We may well have needed that to give that to ourselves before we could take a leap of faith, Cancer. This is a great time. Rest, respite. It is a great state, I should say, to be in, because we get a lot of downloads, we get a lot of information coming through, just coming through. Maybe becoming a little bit more conscious of certain things that we weren't conscious of before, whether that's in regards to ourselves or the world around us. We then have a card of choice, the Two of Wands. We are projecting forward here to a certain degree, but what we're really doing here, there are decisions or a decision or a choice to be made, but we're looking at our resources. We understand what we have authority over in our lives, and so we can focus on those things as opposed to being distracted by that which we don't have any control over. So it is a nice card, the Two of Wands. We then have the King of Wands, very charismatic, gets the crowd whipped up into a frenzy. You know, there's a very much a kind of ringmastery figure of ceremony, you know, life and soul of the party in this King of Wands. And we know the wand to be about our will, our centre of will. There's something about this that it's as if you know when you have clues, like when you're playing a game, what is it, Cluedo, yeah. Or you've got a clue. You get a series of clues that allow you to join some dots about where you're at or where you're going or where you want to go. You just need a couple more, and that sets you on your way. That's the feeling that I'm getting from these cards, Cancer. So let's clarify. We're looking at the Fool for Cancer, this full moon in Gemini time. Now, I think you've got some good guidance happening here. We've got the Six of Wands. This is about victory. It's about people patting you on the back and saying, job well done. But it's that you feel that also. that you know that. It's a beautiful card of winning, of success. I do see a Cancer potentially overcoming something here to get to this point. Meaning in the past. Four of Swords for Cancer. Four of Swords for Cancer. Now, there was... Oh, just keep shuffling. We'll get something to jump. Four of Swords. Now, this is nice because we have the Queen of Swords. There's a wonderful objectivity here and clarity that maybe we're not totally driven by, I'm not saying all cancers are driven by nature of the heart, but I think that heart center is can be quite overwhelming and overpowering sometimes. It is the central point of everything. But you know what I mean, when we as humans, in terms of our behaviour, we can get overwhelmed by it. It can sway us, it can move us in directions that aren't always good. You know, I'm talking about having a level of objectivity here, and so it's wonderful to get the Queen of Swords because you know what you need at any given time with this Four of Swords. You give yourself this respite, Cancer, no one else does. So within this and within all the information that it can give you and downloads and whatever way you want to look at it, it's taking you to, you know, it's like an elevation of sorts. The information that can come through here. And you've got this Queen of Swords. Truth, clarity. There's no fog. So it's a wonderful collection of cards. Two of Wands for Cancer. Two of Wands. And we get the Two of Swords. Another card of a choice being made. And it's not been made on what we see around us. It's what we feel. There might have been or be a decision that is being made. That, yeah, you do know what your resources are. You do know what you've got control over and how you can use that. But you also know that you've got a gut feeling as well, and you want to follow that also. Two of Swords. King of Wands. And you may well be moving away from, you know, just a lot of responsibilities that haven't been technically yours. You know, we can feel obligated, we can feel responsible for others, you know, unless it's a child. We're not responsible for other adults, what they choose to do, what they don't do, are we? I think this is the thing, and there might be a shift away from a personality in your life or an aspect of yourself here, because we have with that wand, with that excuse me, Cancer, with that King of Wands here, we have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is a burden that we understand needs to be released. So whether this is aspects of you, whether it's someone in your life that you're moving away from who has sucked up a lot of your energy, it's all looking really, really positive here. Realizations and clear thinking. Now, let's get a Brian Froud, give us a glimmer. The pixies and fairies can give us a little glimmer here. There is a new journey to embark upon. There are choices to be made. Clear insight is yours. And victory too. Success and winning. In this, you know, and it just flew out. The feline, this is about unfinished business, Cancer. So we have this little bit worn and weary figure here that just needs a good clean, like exfoliate it. It is about unfinished business and dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and just that's had its time. We also have this gorgeous Ta-Om the poet, very romantic character. You know the difference between these two. Very romantic, very fast moving. Fast moving. Goes after what he wants or she wants. But we see in the process, you know, there's a history here. There are these little scars that have been picked up along the way, but it doesn't stop movement. It doesn't stop the drive, the vitality, and the poetic nature of that, actually, to win through. That we are a collection of our experiences, Cancer, be they good, be they not so good. And we keep going. Now, green jade, attracting love, balance, dreams come true, and purity. Beautiful. Beautiful card. So on that note, Cancer, if you got something from this reading, much appreciate your tuning in, and enjoy this lovely full moon in Gemini. Take good care over this time. Ka kite, bye.